We should be getting close to the place, so.
Awesome! Thrilling! What a great match! Okay, you've got a short break until your next match. Rest up so you can wow the crowd with your skills later.
The general can say whatever he wants, but none of it reaches my furry ears. My heart at the bottom of a deep, dark well. I won, but it feels so hollow.
Why won't anyone believe good old, trusty, adorable Teddy? Rise-chan, Now-chan, and I went through good times and tough times together. We were all friends. Why would they say that?
Thinking about that makes me feel even emptier. That's right. In other words...
Everything about this tournament is unbearable!
Are you depressed or goofing around? Pick one.
Wow! So cold. Now Chan's normally so nice. I mean, wow.
I can't believe she tore me apart like that.
How do you mean? You two were just talking to yourselves.
What?
Talking to ourselves? Huh? What is Miss President saying? Now-chan took me apart with her usual logic every time I said anything. Oh, crud. I keep thinking about it. This big teddy bear's eyes of mine are going to be like leaky faucets.
It's the enemy's special power.
I rub my eyes to make it look less like I'm crying as Now-chan gets back to her feet. I want to rush over and make sure she's not hurt, but I'm a shadow, so... Seeing me stop myself, Now-chan speaks up uneasily.
It seems to be capable of interfering with our cognition. What we're saying becomes warped in the listener's ears. Though we bear each other no ill will, our speech sounds abusive.
Our cognition? Abusive? I don't think I know what she means, but there is something I pieced together. If I'm right.
You don't hate me?
Perish the thought. You're a precious friend of mine. I'll always like you.
Oh, a gentle Now-chan smile. There we go. That's the Now-chan I know so well.
Now-chan!
Whoa!
I can't hold back my overflowing passion anymore and dive right into Now-chan's bosom. To my surprise, her arms warp around me. I might get away with this.
Teddy, that tickles. Hey! Stop nuzzling your head against me!
Now-chan! I'm against girls binding their breasts like this.
Oh my god, Teddy.
None of your concern! Ugh.
Aw, don't be that way. Just let me nuzzle a little more.
Enough!
Maybe I got a little carried away. Oh, that was so close. As Now-chan fixes her clothing, she turns towards Miss President, who was watching us get all lovey-dovey.
Excuse me for not introducing myself. It's nice to meet you. I'm Naoto Shirogane, a private detective.
Hi.
Isn't she elegant? Now-chan may not look it, but she's a girl.
Huh? Hey, you're right. You're one classy gal.
It's hard to notice, huh? If they look close, anybody could tell how cute Now-chan is. I saw how cute Now-chan is, and I surprised Miss President too, so that's good enough for me.
Well, enough about me. Now, you are?
These weird people were chasing her, so I was acting as her knight.
She's trying to let Now-chan know how great I've been. And she can't tell me what a good job I've been doing as a knight. It's my grand adventure where Sir Teddy valiantly protects Miss President from the three wicked people looking for the mysterious Labrys. I only get as far as the pretty lady who mentioned Kurijo when Now-chan asked me to talk more about her. Oh, is Now-chan interested in my story?
The fake Teddy was really worked up about those three for some reason. He kept calling Miss President Labrys. It didn't make any sense to me.
A major figure within the world-renowned Kurijo group was personally undertaking a search for something in this world.
A well-renowned major figure? You seem surprised for some reason. Between Eunice and Nat, I wonder which is higher up. I didn't even have to think about that one. I'm pretty sensitive to stuff like that, after all. I mean, between a complete disappointment and a beautiful lady. If I line the two of them, it's obvious which Dawn is higher ranking. I'm finished telling my side of the story, so now it's Now-chan's turn. Why is she here in this world? She says she was too busy with work. My teddy senses tell me it has to do with those three strange people.
So I guess you're looking for this Labrys too?
A reasonable guess, but incorrect. I was investigating Kirijo-san for other reasons.
Whoa, it's your turn to tell us about her work right out like that. Is Nacha being so open because I was all mopey just now? Oh no, Chan. I love how you look cool. But I have such a big heart. I'm pulling for you even more.
Huh? Is there anything else you can relate, Teddy and...
Nao-chan trails off there. It's even rarer for Nao-chan, with her keen mind and insight, to stop in the middle of a conversation. What does this mean? She was looking right at me when she stopped talking. Oh, Nao-chan, you sly devil.
Oh my.
What's that look about?
I mean, your smoldering gaze was so intense.
Ah, the usual misunderstanding then. So, what's her name?
Name? Miss President's name?
Teddy, you've been with her all this time and never asked her name?
Tut tut! Even if I don't know her name, Miss President is Miss President.
That's...
But it would make me happier to know your name. Let's hear it, Miss President.
Miss President looks away awkwardly for some reason. Oh, I get it. It must be because I'm so smoking hot. But we've been together for such a long time. There's no need for her to be embarrassed now. I step even closer and look into her face again. I can see a slight blush on her cheeks and... Oh, wait. She's grimacing and about to speak.
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Wait, do you have amnesia? Have you forgotten your name?
What a shocker! I wasn't expecting that at all. I wonder if Nao-chan is as surprised as me. I turn around to ask, but surprisingly, or maybe not, Nao-chan is calm as ever. Yeah, I've got a Nao-chan never gets shaken.
I'm curious. You don't have the power to wield a persona as we do, correct?
Miss President nods. I nod too in case the first one wasn't enough. Seeing that, Nao-chan starts to explain. She gets so excited when she lectures.
It's possible that General Teddy is a shadow born from you.
That fake Teddy is her shadow? But shadows usually look like the real person.
When I think back to everyone's shadows last year, they all look like the original person before they went
That's
berserk.
true. But though it may resemble you, it can't possibly be your shadow, Teddy. You were able to use your persona, and so could the others I've seen. That's why I think it's highly likely that this is her shadow, since she has no persona.
I'm convinced that it's not my shadow, but I still think there's something wrong. Shadows want to do what the original person wants to do, or things that person tried to hide, so that's strange to me. Since that would mean...
Does that mean Miss President wanted to be me?
Yeah, no.
I knew you would say that, but it still cuts like a knife.
No, that's not what I meant. The General looked like that even before I met you. Though it's still not like I want to be you.
What an honest answer from Miss President. That's fine. I'm the best there is at being me after
What if
all.
we ignore its appearance and think more about its role?
Instead of wanting to look like me, Miss President wanted to hold this P1 Grand Prix like the
That
General?
can't be. I want to stop this tournament.
Miss President protests, but suddenly closes her mouth and looks at me. What is it? Something she wants to say to me? She looks sad though.
Right, though. Thinking about it, we already know that you're not the same guy as the General. This ain't your fight. So I shouldn't be all clingy and cause more trouble.
Miss President?
Miss President turns her back to
Sorry
us.
I doubted you before. And thanks for looking after me this far.
But Miss President, what's gotten into you? You can't go alone.
Suddenly Miss President turns and runs. I hurry after her, but whoa, she's passing right through the walls I couldn't get through before. I forgot she can pass through those invisible holes for some reason. If I go after her, her leads getting bigger. Oh no, I gotta catch up to her somehow.
If that fake Teddy really is Miss President's shadow, she'll be in trouble. Now, Chan, we need to go rescue Miss President together.
It's dangerous to face your shadow alone. I would have been in big trouble if Sensei and all my friends were with me if it happened to me. I was worried because I would be her only ally. But now I have Now-chan for backup. I'm sure I can save Miss President with her help. She's the one who figured out who the fake Denny really is, after all. But I'm getting excited. Now-chan sadly shakes her head. Why? Isn't she coming with me?
Fortunately, Teddy, there are rules to this tournament. The moment two participants meet, the area becomes sealed off with invisible walls. Only the victor may pass through them.
Oh.
That reminds me. The half-naked man and the pretty lady didn't chase after me once the fight ended. I thought I just got lucky, but maybe it was because they were tripped up by those invisible walls? I get it now. I didn't notice that at all. Well, it's not that important. But it does mean that I have to save Miss President on my own. This could be tricky. Sure, I'm her knight, and I need to save her to put things right, but I never fought a shadow all alone before. Now Chan's smart. Why can't she find a way to come along? Now Chan speaks up again.
There's no conclusive evidence yet, but that girl may not be human.
Huh? What do you mean?
And if General Teddy is her shadow, nothing could be more cruel. I thought that a weapon with a heart was only a rumor.
What's she talking about? Okay, so Naruto knows about it.
A wedding with a heart sounds fun, kind of strange. But she's not joking, is she? I can't see in Na-chan's eyes that she's serious.
I'm pretty sure she, because of the incident with the with the plane, that a part of it had to do with Kirijo. Because it happened, and obviously it's after all it was a crime, whomever did it. I guess Naruto stepped in and trying to investigate it from herself, and that most likely got to the point of bringing, you know, like, okay, what's these three people doing here, and what they're trying to do, what their goal is. So that's what Naruto most likely have been focusing up to this point.
It's a little different from a smoldering, passionate gaze. I need to listen carefully to what she's saying. Even though I don't understand, I gotta listen.
Teddy, I believe you may be able to help her. Out of everyone, you understand best how she must be feeling. It's dangerous for her to be alone. Please go and find her.
I still don't get it, but I think I know what she means anyway. I tie my adorable paws into a fish and make a vow.
I'm Miss President's guardian knight. I'll protect her come what may.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. Even though I'm worried, I'm kind of scared. But if only I can save her, it'd be not true man if I didn't make up my mind to do it. I'll wait till Now-chan and get ready to go. Oh, I got so fired up that I almost forgot.
You be careful too, okay now, Chan? Even though I can't stay here with you, I worry about you. The good thing about caring for people is you're not limited to just one, so I can help Miss President and still always be with you.
Thank you. But don't worry. I'm not alone. You either, Teddy. And neither is she.
I'm not alone. Now-chan's words lit a tiny flame inside me into a huge bonfire. Now-chan and I aren't alone. And Miss President isn't either. So I don't need to feel lonely, even if I run after her all on my own.
So most likely we get to the announcement room, I guess.
Hard to starboard, huh? I keep running, but I still can't find Miss President. I just keep running into those invisible walls. I've run into so many of them now that I feel like they're my real enemy. Going face first into one really hurts. Even if I go slow with my hands in front of me, my face hits it first. It's just how I am. I think I'm gonna cry if I run into one more. But then...
Huh?
It feels familiar. My titty sense is smelling something.
Please, Teddy.
That's Rise-chan!
I'm so glad I made contact with you. Oh, but you better quiet down.
Oh, right.
I mainly see my lips. My zipper's on my neck. I was making an analogy.
Rise-chan, are you back to being your old self again? Do you know who I am? Because I'm not that general.
Sure, I know who you are. I'm pissed about that knockoff bear using my voice, too. I'm so glad. Ever since this weird fake Teddy kidnapped me, I've been all alone. The others are fighting each other, too.
Oh my, she sounded angry for a second. My sexy voice must have soothed her nerves. She sounds so teary-eyed that she must have been pretty nervous. Looks like I've got to save her too.
Sorry, Teddy. You must have heard some horrible things in my voice.
Hmm? Even though it wasn't Rise-chan's fault, I guess she still feels bad about it. She snaps at me sometimes, but she's nice deep down. A true man would feign ignorance at times like
Not
these.
me, nope. Actually, it wasn't that different than usual.
What kind of person do you think I am?
Huh? She mad? Did I steer the conversation wrong? They do say a girl's heart is a pickle as a summer breeze. I better change the
By the
subject.
way, Rise-chan, where are you?
In the announcement room. I got kidnapped by that general guy. He was watching me too close for me to use my persona.
Goodness gracious! He kidnapped Rosette and locked her up to further his evil schemes! That pervert! He's an even worse guy than I thought! I wish I was in his shoes.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Teddy.
Moron, what are you fantasizing about?
I can't help myself. Oh, but Rise-chan, is it okay for you to talk to me like this?
Rise-chan says she finally got to use her persona when the general left the announcement room. And now she's contacting each of us to let us know that the general is the fake Teddy. And the Rise-chan we heard of the PA is a fake too. That was nice of her. What else did I need to ask her?
Isn't the P1 Grand Prix still going on?
Yeah, it hasn't ended yet. Actually, Kanji seems to have gotten the wrong idea about it. He's going nuts.
I bet he fell for that manliest of all men line. It's not hard to see that happening with Kanji.
I know, right? Seriously, that stupid Kanji.
Honestly, the things we've been through, I don't know what to do about Kanji's harebrained antics anymore. Even though she didn't ask, I tell Rise-chan what's happened so far since I thought she would know. Everything about Miss President and how I've been working hard as her knight, and how I'm on my way to the announcement room to protect her too. Now that I say it out loud, it sounds pretty cool. I am pretty cool, huh? Cool as a
Humor bond.
Cool as a cucumber.
Wow, sounds like you've been busy.
I can step up to the plate when I need to.
Yeah, it's because that girl is cute, isn't it? Anyway.
Rise-chan, are you alright? Rise-chan!
The communication suddenly cuts out with a scream. Did the general come back? Gah. I won't forgive him if he does anything to Rise-chan. Wait, huh? Does this mean I'm the hero
I
here?
can't stand around like this. I'll save Rise-chan and Miss President. Rawr! This looks like a job for Teddy Man!
Did you go Super Saiyan again?
I'll protect Miss President and save Rise-chan like it's no big thing. A sweet life with girls fawning over me is just around the corner. Time for this night to do this thing.
Sorry for the wait. I'm here to save the day.
Oh, it's already red.
Wham! So I'm in the announcement room door like a hero and with a colorful puff and smoke. Or so I imagine anyway. I give a one-liner of my entrance. Whoa! Why is it all bloody and disturbing in here? Isn't the announcement room a place where you make announcements? Where in the world could this be? Well, I'll put that aside for now. I need to take care of Miss President and Rise-chan. Oh, I see that their hearts were
captivated by my amazing entrance. Huh? There's another girl here.
Hey, she's that girl's shadow.
Risa-chan points to a girl who looks a lot like Miss President. She's pretty, but... Oh, I remember now. She reminds me of Ai-chan. Is that what Miss President wants to look like? Oops, gotta save that for later. I bust a cool move and point to the shadow.
Was true.
Miss President's shadow was the culprit. I take some fancy steps and stand between the shadow and the girls to protect her. Man, that was cool even for me. I'm so awesome. Now all that's left is to say my signature
Now
line.
that I'm here, you're not gonna lay a finger on these girls. Come and get...
No! You're not me!
Huh? What? Things are that far gone already?
Teddy, you're a bit late. Or we can't see that. The shadow gains more and more power from Miss President's denying it, and it turns into... Holy moly, a gigantic bull! I gotta say it, look at that. That's menacingly... it's just Asterius looks sick. Is this one of my favorite Persona designs? I mean, look at that. It's so menacingly... I mean, you gotta consider that like a Persona, because that's what the game's enticing it. It's like a Persona, but it's kind of like weird. It's huge! It's ginormous! Aren't I kind of small next to that?
That thing looks pretty strong.
I am a shadow. The true self. The power is rising from within! What's going on? Hey! Did you enjoy the P1 Grand Prix? It went exactly how you wanted it, no? Wasn't it fun? Seeing them fight their friends? Don't be dumb! Why would I think that's fun? I never wished for anything this awful! Oh, yes you did! You wanted them to suffer the same pains that you once did! You wanted them to understand, right?
Wow, the shadow is overflowing with power. Every time the shadow presses Miss President, she gets paler and paler. This isn't good. I need to back her up.
President, don't lose heart.
Miss President looks like she's about to cry when she turns to me, but the shadow just ignores me and keeps going.
How can you even ask them to understand you? When you've been deceiving them all along. That'll never happen. You're not even human. You're a machine. Huh? What? What is this?
As soon as the shadow snaps his fingers, Miss President starts to change. Am I taking crazy pills? But no matter how much I rub my eyes, she doesn't stop changing. Miss President is turning into a girl who looks exactly like the shadow here.
President, are you a machine? Are you just like Ai-chan?
That reminds me, Ai-chan called Miss President's sister. Is this what she meant? Never mind me, Miss President is not human either. She's a machine. A beautiful mechanical girl.
No! I'm not!
Teddy, get your mind out of the gutter, please.
You wanted to live a normal life and go to school looking like that? There's no way! You're pretty stupid for a machine, you know that? Admit it. You're a robot. It's about time you stop trying to fool yourself.
No matter how many times I see it, the way shadows mercilessly bully everyone makes me mad. Miss President doesn't like it at all. She's sad too. Oh no, we're in trouble if this keeps up.
Miss President, don't worry. It'll be all right.
What did Sensei say back when this happened to me? I want to somehow get Miss President feelings that happy and relieved. I can't find the right words, so I'll try to tap Miss President's shoulder to comfort her.
Miss President?
She slapped my hand
Easy for
away.
you to say. It's not like you understand anything about me.
It wasn't the shadow getting in the way? Miss President herself is resisting me?
Does. No one can understand a machine like me.
No one can understand? Hear Miss President say that blew away my shock at having her resist me. Does she really think that? Suddenly, something now-chan said it hits me like a bolt of lightning. That's right. Out of everyone who you understand best how she must be feeling. Feeling encouraged by that, I look straight into Miss President's eyes. They're completely different than they were when she was happy or angry. She's so sad, lonely, and desperate to be understood. But no one does. I was just a shadow. I remember how it felt to confess that to Sensei.
That's not true.
My share surprised even me. Whoops, I'm a little embarrassed. But now is not the time for that. I finally understand. Each time I repay Sensei and the others for what they did for me. Because I am who I am. I can help Miss President. I'm her knight after all.
Even if I found people who understand me, I'm sure that someone will... Heck, I'll...
Teddy.
Oh, is she finally willing to listen to me? Let's just reach out again and...
Stop getting in the way!
Holy free holies!
I barely dodged the axe, but my fur is standing on the... on end now. I completely forgot about the shadow. How did I forget something so important? Sheesh. If she's going to get in the way, then there's only one thing to do. I gotta shut up this giant bull to save Miss President. I bear against a bull, nature's oldest rivalry.
Listen, Buster! A bear can take a bull in a fight anytime, anywhere! I think.
You sure like to talk a lot. Alright, let's see how I'm gonna cope with this.
Finally.
Can you? There you go.
I've had enough of this!
Damn it. Well, anyway. And we save here. See, it's a bit easy. Bit easy.
Miss President, you can come back here. It's all right.
Yes, you'll be okay now. The bull has calmed down and the shadow is quietly standing by. All she needs to do now is accept her herself, right? But Miss President hesitates. Not only won't she come near, she won't even look this way. Is she that upset? But Risa-chan slowly takes Miss President's hand and urges her to come forward. Miss President takes a step forward, spurred on by Risa-chan's kindness. But it's still no good. Her face is still as troubled as ever. A cute girl like her should be smiling.
Seriously, you're such a handful, Miss President.
You're still calling me that?
Well, you haven't officially introduced yourself yet.
You know I'm not human, right?
Hey, I'm not human either.
Aw, I told her once already. How could she forget after I showed her my insides? Since Miss President still seems dazed, I explained what I
I
mean.
wanted people to like me. That's what I wished for, and this is the shape I took. When people like you, it feels good knowing that you belong somewhere.
I really think that's true. It was what I wished for without knowing
Isn't
back
that
then.
the same thing as wanting to be understood?
This is probably what Now-chan meant. What Miss President Shadow said and what I wished for are pretty similar. There's not much difference between wanting to be liked and waiting to be understood.
People like you.
Did you have anyone like that, Miss President?
Someone who liked me. Someone who loved me.
I fixed my gaze on Miss President, who's gone quiet. It's not an adult bear's way to hurry someone with something like this. After thinking and thinking, Miss President timidly opens her mouth.
It's kind of foggy. But I feel like there was someone like that. Someone who cared about us.
That's wonderful!
Yeah, it really is.
Miss President smiles and looks straight into my eyes. Ah, I think she'll be okay now. So I must draw up my courage and ask her directly.
Miss President, do you mind if I ask your name?
Miss President looks taken aback for a second, but then she returns my look and answers.
5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon. Labris.
That was 5 times longer than I was expecting. What do you Teddy, you're such a goofball and a horny son of a gun. But I'm gonna get it right. First try.
Shadow suppressive. Oh, I bit my tongue.
Sheesh, you just had to kill the mood, didn't you?
I'm made for jab to my cowardly heart. You didn't have to tell me that. I knew it all too well. That's why I'm going to mess up anymore.
Labby-chan, I got it now.
I like that. Feels a little funny, but I like it.
When she hears my nickname for her, Labby-chan makes the kindest face I've seen on her so far. She's pretty when she smiles. Oh, she stands quietly like she's finally at peace. Then she looks her shadow in the eyes and smiles again.
Like Labby-chan is sticking. Not bad, huh? I still wish from the bottom of my heart that they all have happy lives. I do remember those words. Someone said that to me once. And I went and completely forgot about it.
I still wish from the bottom of my heart that they'll have happy lives. What a lovely thing to say. I wish that from the bottom of my heart too. Labby-chan begins to walk slowly towards her shadow. The cutscene that she basically opens up. That kind of stuff. Yada yada yada. We kind of know this. After accepting her shadow, Labby-chan turns towards us with a big happy smile. Oh, it's so cute. While I appreciate her awesome smile, Labby-chan cocks her head a bit and speaks up.
Myself. There's only one Labris. And I'm the best there is at being me. Right?
Good job, Labby-chan.
Thanks.
I give her a thumbs up, but Labby-chan just shrugs it off. Uh-oh. I know Labby-chan's the queen of pointedly ignoring things, but this is no time for that.
Oh, you're supposed to copy me at times like this. Rise-chan, if you don't mind, a little demonstration, please.
Fine. Sorry about this. Just play along, okay? You put your finger like this and... No, don't put the thumb down. Up, like this.
Like this?
Wait, what they're doing? Labby-chan follows Rishi-chan's example and they look up. Oh, there we go.
Good going, me!
That's right. All together now.
Good job!
Hey, that was great. The way our voices came together was so nice that all 3 of us started laughing at once. Just when my cheeks are hurting from laughing too much, Labby-chan takes a deep breath and speaks up.
I've never laughed so hard in my life. Even if my shadow comes out again, I'm sure I'll be okay. Now that I've found people I can connect with, it's all thanks to you. To Teddy, my loyal knight.
It's surely an honor as your knight. That's what I wanted to say, but my mouth froze up and I couldn't get it out. That's weird. What did that happen? I usually have no problem saying whatever, but right now it's like, I don't know what to say. How do I explain?
Oh, Teddy, are you actually embarrassed?
I'm not embarrassed. Oh, I bit my tongue again.
Labi-chan laughs and Rishi-chan does too. That weird feeling has gone away now. I smile really big too. Ah, this is how things are supposed to be.
But we're going up to the roof to make our escape.
Anyway, the shadow being dealt with and the case is solved, those invisible walls are gone too, so we contacted everyone who was forced to fight in the Grand Prix and decided to meet up. Boy, was I surprised when Rishi-chan told me that Sensei's already here. Knowing that he already come back from the city while I was inside the TV makes me a lonely bear. I wanted to be there for when he arrived. But wait, now that's not the time to be sad. I'll give him a big warm welcome back as soon as I see him. Speaking of surprises, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
That reminds me. I wonder if Ai-chan and the others are okay. I left them behind after all. They'll realize they can get out now, right?
Those guys from the Kirijo group.
They'll be fine. Our senpai wouldn't leave them to rot. I'm sure if they run into the Kirijo group people, they'll bring them back here.
Yeah, that's true. There's no reason to fight anymore. And I'm sure Sensei won't even blink when he sees those three strangers. He might even tell them to follow him. Maybe Ai-chan and the pretty lady will say something like, "You're so amazing, let me pet you," once they hear about my amazing job as a knight. I sniff around from the way back to Yunes and yo and behold, I find that studio lobby on the rooftop. I'm going to tell Labi-chan every little detail about my friends until they show up. Like how charming Sensei is, how embarrassing Yosuke is, Yuki-chan's elegance, Chie-chan's cuteness, Kanji's feminine manliness, and all that stuff. Labi-chan listens to everything so excitedly that I don't mind talking until I run out of breath. Once I finish talking about everyone, Labi-chan looks like a little confused. Oh, whoops, did I exaggerate some things so much that she's a little put off? As if to follow up, Rishi-chan lightly taps Labi-chan's shoulder.
Don't worry, they're good people.
Yeah, some of them look kind of iffy, like Kanji, obviously. But he's a great kid at heart.
Though Kanji's just not too bright, so...
While we're talking, I hear footsteps. They're here. Let's talk more smooshing.
Seriously, Teddy, stop being horny every single time.
I'm sure Labi-chan will see how great everyone is once she meets them face to face. First one to show up is... Oh, Yosuke! We haven't been separated for too long, but I feel like I haven't seen him in ages. Overwhelmed by emotions, I dab at Yosuke.
Whoa, it's Teddy! Damn it, you got us so worried.
Yosuke, you've grown so much since I last saw you.
The hell I have!
You two never change.
Sensei! I missed you so much!
That voice, a magnificent personality. I can't be anyone but Sensei. It's 2 months absence triggers a 10 megaton bomb as of nostalgia in me. I'm coming for you, Sensei. I tackle him in a big bear hug and he hugs me right back. Oh, that big heart is what makes Sensei who he is.
Yikes! Yukin's getting covered in Teddy's tears and snot. Ugh, looks like someone's gonna have to make up for this.
What are you looking at me for?
I'm glad to see that Rise-chan's okay too.
It seems we've reunited at last. Wait, I don't see Kanji-kun here.
I'm sure he'll show up eventually. Let's start this off without him for now.
Poor Kanji. Seriously.
Rishi-chan turns around towards Labi-chan. Oh yeah, I was going to introduce her, but I was so happy to be reunited with everyone that I forgot.
Anyway, this is our... Oh, wait. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Rise Kujikawa. Nice to meet you, Labris.
Labi-chan still seems worried despite what Rishi-chan says. She can't even answer her. Well, I wonder if I should do something or if she needs to do this on her own since he puts his hands on my
Teddy, why
fur.
don't you make the introductions? You're the one who rescued her, right?
That's right! I was Labi-chan's knight, Sensei!
Yeah, Rise told me. Nice job.
What's this? Did Rishi-chan use her persona to tell everyone what happened with Labi-chan? She told me that once I found the exit, she'd let everyone know. But how thoughtful of her to take that extra step. So there's nothing to worry about. Sensei's praise is all the encouragement I need. I'm so confident I decided to go and push Labi-chan towards everyone else.
Hey, what are you doing?
Just trust me. Come on, introduce yourself.
Labi-chan seems scared, but she does it.
Nice to meet you. My name's Labris. I'm really sorry putting you through so much trouble today.
When she says that, oddly everyone goes quiet. I'm getting as nervous as Labi-chan. What's going on? But then someone breaks the ice.
Whoa, check out the Kansai accent.
Is it though? I'm pretty sure in Japanese has that has those Japanese accents. But in this particular case, it's not the Kansai accent.
That's the first thing that comes to your mind? Not, whoa, a robot persona user. Or, awesome, I bet she can do a rocket punch. Or, oh, wait, I shouldn't be saying that stuff to her face, should I?
What's this? Oh, did you just shoot yourself in the foot?
We heard what happened. You met your shadow, right? You must be exhausted.
It does put rather a strain on oneself, yes. Perhaps it was different for you, but still, best to be cautious.
Everyone's tension drains after Chie-chan and Yosuke-chan exchanges and they all start talking at once. Labi-chan is still hesitant, but she slowly begins to smile more. One by one, everyone goes up to Labi-chan, introduces themselves and talks with her. Alright, I've seen enough. I can already tell. Everyone's friends with Labi-chan now.
This is the best day! I got to see Sensei, I met Labi-chan, and then we had a big ol' reunion!
But what about Kanji though?
Just as things are getting all cozy, I hear the sound of high heels echoing. Is that finally Kanji? His footsteps shouldn't sound like that. I'd be scared if they did. And that
Who are
means...
the Kirijo groups?
The scary yet beautiful lady and I-chan! You're both safe! Oh, and the half-naked man too.
It's Akihiko.
Labi-chan cringes in fear as the three of them arrive. After meeting Ai-chan, I'm not too worried. But the half-naked man and the pretty lady are still scary. I don't blame her for being nervous. Alright, I'll pitch in as her knight.
Hold on there! If you want to talk to Labi-chan, you'll have to go through me first!
It's okay, Teddy.
I feel a gentle hand of mine on my back. When I turn around, Labi-chan looks a little pained, but
I
determined.
remember who I am now. So there's some things I gotta talk over with him. I'll be honest. I'm a little scared. But this is my problem.
Are you sure?
I can't wimp out in front of my friends. Don't worry about it.
Well, if she says so. I'm worried because still seems hard on her. But I can't see her in her face that she thought this through. I believe in Labi-chan. Even if things don't work out in the end, there's no need to worry. I'm right behind her. I don't know if she's picking up on that or not. But Labi-chan smiles at me. And she takes a step forward. She's going over to Ai-chan.
Sister.
Ai-chan was about to say something, but in the end, she decides not to. Instead, she faces the pretty lady.
You're Labris, correct?
Yes. I'm the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon. Labris.
It's strange, but that lady doesn't seem so scary now. She's actually sounding calm, talking about herself and Labi-chan. She made everything seem so easy to understand, so I tell her what I know. And everyone else joins in to tell her how Labi-chan feels, even Sensei. And after the lady hears it all, she bows low to apologize.
I'm sorry for everything.
Huh?
You were designed to have a heart, and yet unforgivable sins were perpetrated against you.
How come you're apologizing?
The past sins of the deceased are not my responsibility, but I do bear responsibility for the future built on that foundation. Hence, I am obliged to atone for the sins committed against you.
I wasn't thinking about atonement or anything. I mean, you're gonna take me back there anyways, right?
Labrys, you seem to be misunderstanding me. I don't intend to seal you away again.
Huh?
I want you to perform the duties you were made for, along with Aigis here, who could be considered your younger sister. It needn't be right away, of course. All we need now is a mutual understanding. Let's get to know each other, Labrys, and maybe one day you'll lend us your strength.
Just listening to her makes sure that this lady wants what's best for the Labi-chan. Labi-chan is at a loss for words, but she knows that too right. Before I can say anything, Ai-chan takes her hand. It's the same mechanical hand as Labi-chan's. It's true. Labi-chan does have someone who's just like her.
Sister,
I guess.
there are so many things I want to ask you about. But I'll just say this for now. I'm glad to meet you.
Labi-chan gently squeezes Ai-chan's hand. The sisters have come to an understanding.
Labi-chan, I'm happy for you.
Yes, now it's time to share that happiness with me. As I'm about to rush over to her, Labi-chan's body shakes strangely.
Labi-chan?
What is going on? Is she sick from all the excitement? I try to see if I can tell
It's
who.
not over yet.
Whoa! Who said that? It was Labi-chan's voice, but it didn't sound like her at all.
Is this the same communication system?
What are you standing around for?
Yeah, we can know this.
Labi-chan violently swings her right arm at the lady. The lady quickly dodges. Labi-chan left a dent in the ground with just her bare hands. Oh my, you're so strong,
I
Labi-chan.
cannot gain access. It isn't coming from.
You mean outside?
Yeah, we kind of know this.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Can someone explain this to me? What happened to
We
Labi-chan?
have to help them. I'll back you guys up, but you need to hurry.
Leave it to us.
Everyone darts off, leaving me completely flustered. Wait a second. We're going to fight against Labi-chan? Everyone looks so tired from all the fighting before. If they have to fight again now.
This is just a little extra resistance. Now, entertain me.
The persona that comes out of Labi-chan is the one she just got by accepting her shadow. When I saw that, my doubts about whether or not to fight with her went away. This isn't right. She didn't get a persona just to fight us. Labi-chan shouldn't have to fight her friends anymore.
Labi-chan, I'll save you quick as lightning. No matter what happens, I'll always be your knight.
That's why I have to stop her. I mean, I'm Labi-chan's knight. I gotta protect her heart too.
Let's show this guy who's boss, Teddy.
Finally.
All right. No. Come on. There we go. That was close. But we made it.
Did I manage to stop Labby-chan? I carefully look into Labby-chan's face once she stops moving. Suddenly she starts talking blankly.
My, she was quite easily defeated. Evidently, I didn't push her far enough. Well, she is a test unit, so this is as far as my little game goes.
It's the same voice as before. It's totally a man's voice. What in the world is that? It's been going on and on about personas and some testing. It's all just a gag to him.
Labby-chan over something like that?
He's absolutely furious that he used Labby-chan. After taking a brief look at me, the voice keeps
I
talking.
should thank you all. Although this didn't work out, you did stay in it to the very end.
I wasn't listening to what I said at all. Can you see how angry I am?
Labrys's shadow was only the mastermind of the tournament. I see now. You're the...
Indeed, it was I who since I don't have a persona.
You can remember know
Labrys's
this.
persona was only... You got the better of me this time. You deserved...
This time? Are you still planning something?
Well then, everyone.
If I never meet you again, it'll be too soon. Actually, who are you? At least have the common courtesy to introduce yourself.
I was waiting for him to at least say his name. Why is prolonging the suspense like that? But then I hear his weird sound like something turning off. And Labby-chan collapses like a puppet whose strings were cut. Does that mean he's gone? Ugh! How rude can he get? He didn't even answer one of my questions. I didn't listen to anything I said. He's the worst. I'm still frustrated, but I'm worried about Labby-chan. I did my best to try and stop her. I didn't go too far, did I?
Is Labby-chan okay?
Ai-chan nods, tending to the collapsed Labby-chan. When Labby-chan hears my voice, she opens her eyes. Oh good, she's not making that weird face anymore.
What a relief.
And when he's trying to figure out who that was, but I'm fine now that I know Labby-chan's okay. Well, I help Ai-chan with Labby-chan since he and the others talked to the
You should
lady.
leave the rest of this affair to us. We'll do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. That is our duty.
What a cool, beautiful voice. It must be what they mean by a voice you just can't argue with.
Yosuke, let's go back.
I thank you for your understanding. Don't worry, we'll keep you safe.
What about Kanji though?
He sounded like he was doing what the lady wanted, but Sensei and Yosuke were looking at each other funny. What's that about? Are they scheming something even though Sensei said he wasn't? Well, it's more important right now that Labby-chan gets better. It's time to go out of the TV. And then the party can start.
What about Kanji?
Yosuke stretches his limbs and grunts.
Bushed.
Well, at least everyone's okay.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Kanji!
I don't think so. If I could conjure something up, though, I bet everyone would congratulate me. Did I just give myself a hint with that?
Kanji-kun still hasn't arrived.
Oh, good job, Na-chan. No wonder you're an ace detective. Kanji hasn't been with us since this all started. I thought he was just running late and he'd catch up later, but stuff happened with Labby-chan and, well, he completely slipped out of our minds.
He is pretty late.
After what just happened, something could still be up.
Oh, crud, that's right. After what just happened, what if Kanji's in trouble? Wait a sec. My double ears are picking something up. Is that?
I think I hear something.
You're right. So do I.
What's it saying? I can't make it out.
Where is it?
Everyone looks at each other in confusion over the noise that's coming closer. Those thunderous footsteps and that yell.
Man, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
You're far from the only one.
You're kidding me.
Is this Kanji?
Does anyone else think so too? I turn around with a bad feeling about this. I'm sure enough, Kanji's running up like a madman. Looks like he was completely late to the party. Oh well, since I, the Knight Heron Teddy, played a huge role this time, I'll speak for everyone. But when I step forward, Kanji glares at me and points his fingers. What the?
Is this the final battleground in the Grand Prix to decide the strongest man?
Seriously, Kanji? Kanji, why are you bringing that up?
I see.
Hey, what are you looking at me for? Wait, I guess too? What's so funny?
Oh no, he just reminded me a bit of you.
See, even the ladies are laughing at you, Kanji. Jeez, it's embarrassing for being your friend.
You were still at it?
Ugh, I already told you it's over.
Shut up! No one gets to decide when my dream's over but me!
Your dream? Do you mean to tell me you think this is all a dream?
I can't remember Risa-chan bringing something like that up when I talked with her. Yosuke seems a bit embarrassed. Oh, I get it. Yosuke must have gotten beat by the confused Kanji, or Kan, as I call him.
Well, I suppose that it does all seem quite unrealistic.
Still, isn't this kind of long for a dream?
Honestly, Kanji can be such a handful.
What are we gonna do? Should we stop him?
Wait a sec.
I just remembered something really seriously very important.
That's right. It's extremely important. I'm gonna my victory kills from Lami-chan. Now that I remember that, I gotta give that last fight everything I got him with Lami-chan's praise.
Kanji, I'm your last opponent.
Huh? What, do you want to fight me, Ted?
I've got one more job to do. I can't let this end without at least getting a victory kiss.
What? A kiss? What kind of motive is that?
I quickly step before Kanji, see cracking his knuckles. Oh, how awesome. The P1 Grand Prix to decide the most masculine of all men. And this is more like it.
Alas, he never learns.
Well, if it calms Kanji down, I'm fine with it.
A heated battle between the daringest of men. The ultimate showdown to decide who's most macho of all. Now this is a festival. Get ready to try a little teddiness.
I throw Lami-chan as a sidelong glance. He doesn't look hurt or anything. It's okay if we toss a little, right? Lami-chan seems to understand. After looking at Ai-chan, she gives me the thumbs up.
If you're gonna do this, you better not lose. Best of luck, Mr. Knight.
All right. Labby-chan's cheering has boosted my courage to 120%.
Bring it on, Ted. You're gonna find out that the legendary Kanji Tatsumi's the strongest man there is! Especially since you're in my dream anyway.
Oh man, he's way too into this.
I agree.
Still, there comes a time when a man's gotta take a stand. Go for it, guys. Fight it out to your heart's content.
I guess everybody's in it.
Yes! Chie-chan's right. Now is the time for the take a stand.
Man, get me.
Ah, bunch of idiots. Such goofballs.
Finally!
Very poisonous.
Uh-oh. He's doing the grabbing. I need to stop him.
Very poisonous. Oh, very poisonous.
Nothing.
I've had enough of this. Dodgy!
Take that! Take this!
Wind up and the pitch. Super attack! Ultra charge! Nile Pan!
Don't underestimate. Right! You got it!
Take it up!
Touch it!
Uh-oh.
This'll hurt!
Bad passing for very poisonous.
Stay away.
You're done! Take that! Have a go!
Don't you dare. Kanji, I hate your grab so much. It's just Kanji's grabs is so annoying. Oh. Kanji! Oh. So aggressive. Oh my god, with the grabs. And I was doing so well until Kanji comes in. Is that grab that he does is so annoying. I thought I would escape him. He does grab me in the end. No. 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 Kanji, stop it! Kanji! I swear, Kanji. Its grabs is so annoying.
No way! No way! I had enough of this! Great hit, Ted. Nothing.
You like grabs? I'll give you grabs.
Too easy. Slowpoke. I've had enough of this. Great hit, Ted. I've had enough of this. Great hit, Ted.
How do I beat Kanji? Only grabs. Come on, Kanji. Pick yourself up. Home run. There we go. We finally beat it. Jeez. I feel like we're gonna face. Yeah, you win. You definitely win, Teddy.
Amazing! I, Teddy, have dominated the Grand Prix. I'm truly the champion.
Now that I've had my victory dance, shall we move on to our triumph march back home?
Satisfied now, Kanji?
Huh? This isn't a dream?
I've been telling you that from the start.
Sorry.
Stupid Kanji. You really are dense, you know that?
Man, this was all real? Sorry, dudes.
Oh my, Rishi-chan showing Kanji no mercy. The world is a harsh place for losers, huh? Good thing I won.
They're very energetic.
Ridiculous is more the word I'd use.
I don't know. Seeing them like this brings back some memories.
Come on, Labby-chan. Give me a kiss. I demand it.
And then bounce around Labby-chan, she looks perplexed. Aw, she's still holding out on me? Labby-chan is such a tease.
What gives, anyway? You fought one of your friends without even being forced to.
How can you laugh about it like that now?
I infer that for them, this is one way of communicating with each other. The common phrase is that they are letting their fists do the talking.
Their fists are talking?
I have heard that doing so allows people to form even stronger bonds.
This wasn't exactly anything so noble.
Bonds. Huh. I like that.
Labi-chan smiles shyly and gently pets my head. Oh, those petting skills. We know she knows how to rub me the right way. It's not a kiss, but I'll take it. After we all got out of the TV, we were so tired that we went out our separate ways and fell asleep at home. The next day we got together to see Labi-chan off, plus the others who were going back to the city. Labi-chan looks lonely in that cool long car. Yosuke called it a sweet limo. Or maybe I'm the lonely one.
Labby-chan, you decided to go with Mid-chan, right?
Mid-chan? Who are you talking? Oh.
It's Mitsuru-chan.
Wait, is he referring to me? Mid-chan indeed. And just what are you laughing at, Akihiko?
The idea of anyone calling you...
You're laughing too hard, Aki.
What?
It's very rare to see anything make Mitsuru-san laugh like this.
Jeez, what's your deal? I'm trying to have a careful farewell and these guys keep undercutting me. Even Labi-chan is laughing. Well, I'll forgive them for a cute girl's sake. Besides, laughing like this is more our thing than staying down in the dumps.
The thought of staying here did cross my mind. I'm gonna find whoever it was that set you all up and catch him myself.
The way Labi-chan said that so confidently was awesome. She's gleaming so much as I can barely look at her. But if I don't look, it'll be a waste. So I'll just have to go blind. I've heard that looking at girls can do that to you.
Yeah, you'll be okay. You've got Ai-chan, Mid-chan, and Aki with you. I'm sure you can pull it off.
Yeah. I'm not alone. Right?
Exactly. If anything comes up, I'll be at your side right away.
I'll try my hardest to make a place where I belong. Just like you, my senpai. Will you root for me? Even when I'm far away?
I'm her senpai. That was a nice ring to it. I can't help but smile real wide. But I gotta keep my dignity. I am her senpai after all. I make the sternest face I can and puff out my chest.
Follow your senpai Teddy's example as much as you want.
Just make sure not to follow his example of getting carried away so easily.
Dude, Labris is way better than you at all kinds of things. You ask me, it's you who should be following her example.
What?
A horrible thing to say. As a senpai, I demand an apology and reparations. I'm hopping mad, but Yosuke's brushed it off with a quick shut it. And Jay-chan is asking, are you sure you want this guy as a senpai? Oh well, I can't let such petty jibes pass. Just I am a senpai and all.
Seriously, the only good thing about my friends is that they're never dull. Make sure you train hard so you can keep up with them, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I ignore everyone else talking about what training hard really means as Labi-chan and I look each other in the eye and smile. Ah, a true exchange of feelings. It's like me and Sensei. For a moment, Labi-chan's face goes serious, worried even. I cock my head to ask what's wrong and Labi-chan hesitantly answers.
Come back here again?
Why would you have to ask that?
Huh?
Heck, if you don't come back, I'll come after you and drag you here.
Seriously, what a thing to say. What a thing to ask. We're friends and senpai and student on top of that. She doesn't need my permission to come back here.
Gotcha. But make sure you let me know in advance so you don't cause a scene by showing up all of a sudden, okay?
Labi-chan smiles, huh? Why is she crying? I can bear to see her cute girls cry. But Labi-chan laughs through her tears and gently takes my hand. Her mechanical hand presses into my soft fur.
Thanks, Teddy.
Thanks to you too, Labby-chan.
Well, see ya.
Labi-chan waves from the window of the sweet limo and goes farther and farther away. I do my best to wave back, and I keep waving until I can't see her anymore. Eventually she disappears.
She's gone.
Yosuke pets my hand and when he hears me mutter so sadly. No, if he acts nice to me now, I'll cry even more.
Sure you'll see her again.
Yeah, she said she'd come back.
Hey, Labi-chan. I couldn't say it before, but you don't need to worry about me anything. Maybe you don't realize it, but you're so charming that you'll be fine wherever you go. Everyone will want to be your friend. Just look at everyone here. They all couldn't help but like you. Heck, I like you so much that I wish you'd come back right now.
Are you having a little crush on Lapras, hey, Teddy?
As we said goodbye to Labi-chan, we all gathered as usual in the food court. It was to make up for Sensei's welcome back party that got interrupted by the case. I was kind of down though, because I had hoped Labi-chan could join us at the party.
You really stepped up to the plate this time, Teddy. Good job.
Well, if Sensei's going to say that, since I am a superhero, I start talking about my heroic escapades as the knight-errant Teddy. Everyone will want to hear.
Enough about that already.
It's like the alternative image of of what we did with Yosuke's side. Kanji still dozing off. Teddy being super excited.
Oh, come on. I know you want to hear more. You should be more honest about your feelings, Yosuke.
Believe me, I don't hold back when it comes to the stuff you do.
Jeez, Yosuke is such a solemn boy. I elbow Yosuke in the ribs while Chie-chan looks up from being moved to tears by my heroic tale.
Are you done talking about your hero thing?
Huh?
I'm sorry, Teddy. What was the last thing you said?
What? Was no one listening at all? Hey, now that I look, even Kanji's fast asleep.
You're all so cruel.
Come now. We all know that you did your best already.
Really? Then can I go on with my story?
Let's save the rest for another occasion.
Sheesh, that's enough out of Teddy. Come on, Yosuke-senpai. Now's your chance.
Right. Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
When Yosuke claps his hands, he gets everyone's attention. Even Kanji wakes up from his nap. I'm impressed and a little jealous.
We are gathered here today at this food court to celebrate our reunion, obviously. But that's not all.
Is this about that mysterious voice?
But I thought we were going to let those Kirijo group people handle it.
I said that we should trust Mitsuru-san, but I didn't tell her we wouldn't get involved.
Now that's our leader. That's what I'm talking about.
So what's the plan?
Are you still half asleep? It should be obvious what we're going to do.
Obviously what we're going to do? Does that mean what I think it is? I look at Sensei with excitement. He keeps his usual cool expression before speaking
the
up.
investigation team is back in action.
Ooh, I wonder if that was it. But now that he said it, my excitement's through the roof. I'm like a Teddy rocket. I'll go all the way to space. It means we're going to be working on the same thing that Labi-chan and her new friends are, right? I'm so pumped up to do this that I feel like I'm turning into a hot air balloon. Considering how important I was to solving this case, I bet I'll continue into the next one. There's only one thing to say.
This looks like another job for Teddy!
What? Where did that come from?
The moment I said, everyone probably makes a jab at my comment. Now this is what a bond between friends is supposed to be. I can't wait for Labi-chan to join in on the ribbing too. Oh, and Mid-chan and I-chan too, of course. If Aki changes his half-naked ways, I might even let him join in too. The best Golden Week ever is just getting started.
What a goofball. What a goofball episode. God damn it, Teddy. God damn it. Well, that's been Teddy. This has been a heck of an episode. I do have to say so myself. But that would leave us to our 5 remaining. Oh, no, wait, no. 5? No. Yeah, our 4 remaining. Naoto, Mitsu, Aigis, and Elizabeth. And our next one is Naoto Shirogane, the last member of the investigation team. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This actually been, you know, been an absolute hacking episode. Actually, 2 episodes, actually. Obviously, future me knows this, but I've been doing this from one whole session, and you guys know that more than I do. But after all, we met with the same thing. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll go through Naruto's story and most likely give us more of an insight to what she was truly doing. But until then, peace out.